Good morning. Welcome to Chair Flow. My name's Rebecca, and I help people take care of themselves through movement and meditation. To begin our practice today, you can just slide back in your chair and just close your eyes for a moment. Just taking a moment to become not just physically present, but mentally present as well. And just taking a minute and notice how your body feels this morning. So scanning it from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And just notice if there is any aches or pains, any areas that feel particularly tight or stiff. Notice where you're holding tension in your body. And then draw your attention more to your heart. Just noticing what emotions are present without trying to judge or change anything. Just noticing how you're really doing. Good. And drawing your attention to your mind, notice what's running through your head today. And just observing the thoughts like clouds floating by in the sky. We can't change what we're not aware of. Good. Notice now the quality of your natural breath. Is it fast or slow? Shallow or deep? You have the ability to influence your feelings and calm your mind simply by changing the way that you breathe. Take a nice, slow, deep inhale through the nose, filling the lungs. And then exhale out an open mouth, letting go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out an open mouth. Again, inhale through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth, letting tension go. Good. Just keeping your lips sealed now and making more of an ujjayi, ocean sounding breath. As you inhale, you might even imagine the waves in the ocean flowing in. And as you exhale, the waves flowing out. As those waves come in, you might even want to think to yourself the words let. And as the waves go out, think go. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. And just trying to let go of whatever it is you need to this morning. Worry, stress, and just inviting a calm, peaceful feeling. Inner peace begins the moment you take a deep breath and choose not to allow another person or event to control your thoughts. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to be in this moment. Let go. Just breathe. When you're ready, you can slowly open up your eyes. And we'll start to move our bodies a bit this morning. So just sliding away from the back of the chair and coming to sit up nice and tall with those shoulders over the hips. And just check in, make sure the feet are hip distance apart. Good, turn your head to gaze over your left shoulder, just gently stretching the neck. Slowly come back center and gaze over the right shoulder. And coming back center, gaze to the left again. Coming center and gaze to the right. And center. Good. Now we're going to look straight down at the ground, stretching the back of the neck. Good. Looking straight ahead and then maybe gazing up at the ceiling if that feels okay for your neck. Looking straight ahead, gaze down at the ground. Straight ahead and gaze up at the ceiling. And straight ahead. Now we're going to bring the left ear over to the left shoulder, gently stretching the neck. Coming back center, taking the right ear to the right shoulder. And center one more time each way, over to the left. And over to the right. Good. Sitting up nice and tall, drawing your belly button in towards your spine so you're engaging those abdominal muscles. Good. Roll the shoulders up and back and down away from your ears. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Good. And then circle the other direction. Good. Relax those shoulders and just start to sway the body side to side, just bringing some movement to that spine. Good. And then you can kind of start to draw some circles with your body. So just hinging forward and coming back. And then maybe circle the other direction a couple times. Movement is medicine, so just moving in a way that feels good to your body. Good. Come to sit up nice and tall. Good. Stick out your chest and just gaze up at the ceiling, arching your back, looking up, and then tuck your chin round the back. Good. Lift the gaze, stick out the chest, arching back. Tuck the chin round the back. So just doing that a few more times, moving with your own breath. Good. Come to sit up nice and tall, and we'll just bring the hands to prayer at the heart. Good. Inhale, sweep the hands out to the side and reach them up tall, tall mountain. Really reaching through your fingertips. Good. Cactus shape the arms. So bend them to 90 degrees. And then reach them back up high. Good. Sweep the hands down to prayer at the heart. And so we'll do that a couple of times. Inhale, reaching the hands up, tall mountain. Cactus shape the arms. Good. Inhale, reaching up. Sweep the hands down to prayer at the heart. Again, inhale, reaching up tall. Cactus shape the arms. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to prayer at the heart. Good. Just interlace your fingers and reach them out in front, stretching that upper back. And then maybe gaze down at the ground. Sitting up tall, just bring your hands to grab the backs of the chair, just those legs, and then stick out the chest, gazing up, coming into a gentle back bend here. Good. Come to sit up nice and tall. Good. We're going to move into a twist now. So bringing your right hand on the left knee, just grabbing onto the chair and turning your body over to the left. I always like to think about wringing out a dirty washcloth, wringing out, letting go of whatever I need to in my body and my mind. You might even look back over your shoulder, coming a little deeper into the twist here. Slowly come back, center, and we'll twist the other direction. So bringing the left hand on the right knee, grabbing onto the chair, turning over to the right. Maybe look back over the shoulder. And slowly come back, center. Good. We're going to reach the left hand up high now, and then hinge over to the right. Getting a nice stretch through the side of the body. You can keep looking straight ahead, or you might gaze up at your arm. With each exhale, trying to hinge over, stretching a little deeper. Good. Sitting up nice and tall, we'll lower that hand and then reach the right hand up high. Hinge over to the left. Maybe gazing at that arm. And coming to sit up nice and tall. Good. Let's just straighten the left leg out long, really flexing the foot. Maybe see if you can spread your toes nice and wide here. And then turn your toes out to the side. Coming back, center, and turning the toes inward now. And coming back, center, just bend that knee in. You can grab underneath or you could grab the front. And we'll just start to point and flex the foot a few times. And just check in, make sure you're still sitting up nice and tall. Good, and then start to rotate the ankle one way. And rotate the other direction. Good. We're going to draw some circles with the knee now, just bringing some movement to the hip. Motion is lotion, so just lubricating that hip joint. Good. Let's do a few circles the other way. Good. Now we're going to take this ankle and cross it over the other leg. So grabbing onto your leg, sometimes it helps to grab onto your pants. We'll just bring the ankle over onto the thigh. Or if this is too much, just cross it down on the shin or the ankle. Good. Point your knee down to the ground. And then maybe hinge forward a little bit, just getting a nice stretch through that hip, through the glute. It might feel good to kind of rock a little side to side. It'll just help you feel it in different areas of the hip. Or you might even want to draw some little circles with your body, so just hinging forward to the side and back. We hold so much tightness and tension in our hips and stress. It's good to just let it go. Good. Maybe circle the other direction a couple of times. Good. Come to sit up nice and tall. Let's uncross the leg. Give it a little wiggle if you need to. And then extend the other leg out long, flexing the foot. Good. Maybe see if you can spread your toes wide again. Good. And then turn the toes out to the side. Coming back, center, and turning the toes inward. And back, center. Good. Just bend this knee in. So again, grabbing underneath or the front, whatever feels better. Draw it up towards your heart and then start to point and flex the foot. And you can rotate the ankle one way. And rotate the other direction. Okay, let's draw some circles with the knee now, lifting it up and down. Good, and circle the other direction. And remember that this is your practice. So everything is just a suggestion. You always want to just move in a way that feels good for your body. You can always pause and take a break and just breathe if you ever want to. Good, let's grab onto this leg. So grabbing onto the pants or the leg, bringing that ankle over. Good, and again, if this is too much, just adjust for where you need it to be. Just trying to open up the hip. Good, point the knee down. And then maybe hinge forward a little bit. Good, and then you might want to add some movement. It might feel good to rock a little side to side. If you find a really tight spot, you can always pause and hold it where you need it. Good, or maybe you want to draw those little circles. Good. Maybe circle the other direction a couple of times. Good. Come to sit up nice and tall here. We'll just uncross the leg and again give it a little bit of a wiggle. Good. Just reach your hands out wide now. Spread those fingers wide. Maybe give them a little bit of a wiggle. And then let's just draw some circles with the wrists one way. And circle the other direction. Good, and then give yourself a big hug. Open those hands back up, reaching far behind, opening the chest. Good, cross the other arm on top. Give yourself a hug. And then open up nice and wide. Good, we'll do that a few times. Crossing one arm on top. And then opening up, crossing the other arm on top. Good, just keep the hug here and just twist a little side to side. Nice and slow. Good, coming back center, just raise those elbows up a little bit higher. And again, twisting side to side. Good, reach the arms open wide again. Let's cross the opposite arm on top. And again, twist a little side to side. Good, lift those elbows up a little bit higher. And again, turning at the waist. Good, lower the hands down. Let's just slide back in our chair. Roll the shoulders up and down away from the ears. Good, it's time to just relax. So just closing your eyes, letting your body feel heavy, letting it sink into the chair. Our bodies benefit from movement, but our minds from stillness. So taking a few minutes to just breathe, to relax, to just be. As you inhale, think let, and as you exhale, think go. You can't control everything. Sometimes you just need to feel, shake it off, and have faith that things will work out. Let go. Just breathe. When you feel like you'd like to start moving again, you can start to just wiggle your fingers and toes a little bit. Or maybe just shifting the hips a little side to side. When you're ready, you can slowly open up your eyes. And if you'd like, you can give yourself a little hug. Thanks so much for taking the time to take care of yourselves and practice yoga with me today. Bringing your hands to your heart, the one trying to let go more in me sees and honors the one trying to let go more in you. Namaste. Thanks for joining me today. If you'd like more classes like this, visit youfirstyoga.ca.